How you doing?
You guys see what happened?
What?
You see what happened?
Just sitting out my window, the whole thing went up, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it went up quick. There was no, it was like...
We're talking explosion?
What?
We're talking explosion here? Or?
No, just fire. Just like
There's a fire?
someone poured something and lit it, because it went up too quick. I mean, the whole thing was like, and they didn't even know. I called the fire department. They didn't even, no one's called.
How fast did it get here?
It took about like 4 minutes, but I mean, the thing was already engulfed, the whole thing. So, I mean, everything just lit up. I mean, the thing went up like that, you know. That was the key. That was the, I mean, it was so hot. We had to, you know, had to put water on the house to keep it down. You know, now I know what those people felt like in that fire over the weekend. You know, you definitely know exactly what they felt like.
Never thought it was this close to home.
Oh yeah, no, this is incredible. I mean, it was so hot. I mean, it was melting this thing. It warped the lid on it. So, but yeah.
Did you hear anything when it started?
What?
Did you hear anything?
No, just light, just bright light, just flaring up, man. And then I opened it up, opened the door to look out, and I was just astonished and shocked over the whole thing. So, but yeah, that's it, man.
My name is Yusuf. Yeah, I'm currently a resident here. Happened to hear, I think, like 3, maybe 4 explosions before I came outside. I happened to walk. I happened to see the big fire and everything, and then like there was another 2 explosions inside, and they made some kind of electronic explosion. I have no idea, but it was something really bad.
What kind of explosion it was? Maybe gas, maybe electric?
I think it was an electric. It was like something really big, but yeah, that's what was going on. I have recorded just a little bit on my cell phone and everything. So yeah.
The explosions happened?
The explosions happened probably a minute after, like say like a minute, and then like another 45 seconds after. So yeah, so that's what occurred. So that's all I happened to see when I was standing right in front of my house. Fires came up within seconds. Within, I'd say no more than maybe just a minute, everything just started to go off. Yeah. Pardon me? The fire department, they responded really quickly. They was here, I'd say no more than less than 5 minutes.
What was your concern knowing that you live so close to the fire?
Huh?
What kind of concerns do you have knowing that you live so close?
Oh gosh, everybody who lives in a neighborhood. Everybody who lives in the neighborhood. There was a house across the street from the fire that was caught on fire as well. And then there was a power line in the back of the apartment that also caught on fire as well too.
And then your electronics go out?
Everything went out. I think everything on the block had went out. So yeah, so everybody's kind of just, you know, tripped out about it. So.
What were your first thoughts? Did you want to take off?
Oh no, I just want to actually just stay calm and just see, you know, we're around what's safe, you know, and everybody having to come out at the exact same time. So it's a big issue, and it's you know it's people's lives at stake, you know, and the situation goes like that. And you know, there's another building on the next block that's exact the same building just like that, and that's another issue to be thought about too, and seeing if God forbid for that to happen, you know. So just praying and hoping that nothing bad happens, and hope this issue can be solved and we can find whoever did this, you know, and bring them to justice.
First name, last name, spelling of both, and title, please.
Bruce, B-R-U-C-E, Stedman, S-T-E-D-M-A-N, Fire Chief for Alhambra.
Okay, give us a rundown as to what went up in flames and what are we looking at?
Okay, this evening our units responded to 101 North 3rd at 10:44 hours to a reported structure fire. It was a 4-story apartment complex under construction, on scene. Units got on scene. The structure was fully involved. They immediately called for a second alarm and a third alarm and started attacking the fire. We also had the apartment units on 3 sides that needed to be evacuated.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people on the street. Is this damage contained only to that construction site, or
yes, it is.
Damage?
Well, there's some minor damage to all the exposures on each side. Very minor. The units were very aggressive and actually did a great job protecting those exposures. So no permanent damage to those structures.
Great to hear. Power lines, we see power lines down, poles tilted.
Yes, Yes, there's a lot of power lines in the area. Edison got on scene quickly and de-energized those lines for us.
Okay, well, we noticed that even minutes, nearly a half hour after the fire's been put out, you guys are still dousing it. What's the reason for that?
Yeah, we still have a lot of hot spots within that structure, so we'll be here all night cooling down the scene.
Are folks being allowed back into their homes at all?
Not at this time. We anticipate to allow this apartment, let the people back in. This one, we're going to evaluate the smoke conditions, being that it's an elderly home. We want to make sure that it's safe for them to go back in. The other apartments and houses will not be occupied tonight.
Okay, a lone construction site with no residents whatsoever. Does it seem suspicious at all?
Well, the fire is under investigation at this time.
Okay, so and again, you have no point of reference at this point.
Not at this time. No.
Okay. Anything else that you'd like to add that perhaps we forgot here?
Well, I'd like to have the citizens to stay out of the area. Obviously, we have a lot of heavy equipment moving, and it'd be safe for them to stay out of the area for that purpose, and also because of the smoke.